Here's a tricky one right there. See how that one is right there in the, we'll call that the elbow. Little elbow of these two branches, so we want to get rid of that. If I can even get in there to get it. It's a tough one. It's tough to get to. Okay, got it. Got it. All right. That one. Just shout at me if you see one that I miss, okay? That joke gets funnier every time I tell it. Okay, so those are some of the obvious ones. Here's the front. You can see that we've got a lot of crisscrossing branches here. And some of these branches, like this, for example, is coming out of kind of the elbow or the shoulder or whatever you want to call it of the tree. So we know that this one should not be there. We're going to get rid of that. So we got that one out of the way. Same with this down here. Oh, I guess we'll have to break out the little miniature ones here. Get this little stuff out of here because we don't want it growing at the base. Another one growing at the base, we don't want that. Here. Here. And here. And honestly, we got 3 going out from this spot here, so we need to make a decision there. I think the one we're going to get rid of might have to be, it's either got to be this guy, or that guy. Or we could be rebellious and say none of them and just let it do its thing, but I think what we're going to do is, now we're just going to leave it alone, actually. That's what we're going to do. We'll just ignore our problems. Maybe they'll go away. Maybe nature will take care of it for us. So, but we will come back to it because that is a problem to be dealt with. But we've got a lot of that really going on. We've got it going here too. We've got 3 branches. Here we've got 3 branches. There we've got 3 branches. So it's kind of an epidemic going on here. So, another word to the wise that I've learned with this, and shame on me for letting it go, is that this Katsura Japanese Maple, they backbud and grow so quickly that you really have to stay on top of it. You can't do a hedge pruning with these because you get this problem. So this is one where you really need to stay on top of it. Shame on me for not staying on top of it. All right, back to it. So this being the front, we're going to go ahead and trim up. An interesting problem there. We're going to get rid of this one here in the middle. Here we've got some back budding at the base again. You can see just how much it wants to do that. It's a good problem to have though. It's better than it not back budding at all. When it doesn't back bud at all, it's a big problem because then you have very little forgiveness. When you make the wrong cut, that's it. You gotta live with that. This, pretty forgiving. It'll grow back. But we got all this crisscrossing to deal with. So I think we're going to get rid of, actually we do want, this is the back side. We want this growing towards the back. I think we're going to eventually have to get rid of this. Let's take a second look from here. It's the one we couldn't decide on. That made the decision easier, so we're going to get rid of it. just take some of these back as well. Take this back to there. To there. One thing I'll point out also, sometimes with a branch like this, what I'll do, if I don't really want to slow down the growth, but I do want it to ramify better, is I'll just take off the tips. Like this right here, if you really dig in there, take out just the top part there, just the tip. Now, it'll have to grow out. That's just an example. I actually do want to take that one down more though. Here. We got a big explosion of growth right in there that we got to deal with. Get to it. Right in here. Branch comes out, should split into two, but on this side it splits into 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4. So let's take a look and see what we want, which direction we want to keep. I can already tell you we don't want that one. Unruly mess in there. Don't want that. And I don't think we want that one. So I'm going to take back a little bit. Let's clean this up in there. We got this problem just staring us right in the face here. Can't ignore it. May have to just get rid of this one altogether. Or we could just try something here. We could take it back to there and take this one back to there and see if they just grow in different directions. I think that's what we're going to try. I do see a couple of buds down there. Might actually even take this back a little further. I see some buds right in there, so that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Gonna have to shorten the height on these. There. It kind of sticks out quite a bit, huh? We're going to take this down a little shorter. Take this one down a little shorter as well. And this one. And this one. Okay. Always when I say, okay, I got it, I instantly see like 5 other spots. I think this will do for now, if nothing else. It may seem redundant because I'm going over the same spots over and over, but that's just how I do it, and the reason I do it that way is so that I don't make any cuts that I regret later. Do a little here, a little there, reassess, take a step back, look at it again. I'm pretty happy with this one so far. Just thinning out some of the spots where there's a cluster of leaves. Yeah, okay. All right. Give you a little spin here. All right. Hopefully that wasn't too choppy. It's about 100 degrees out here right now, so my phone that I'm doing the recording on keeps stopping the recording, saying phone needs to cool down. So hopefully I didn't leave anything too important out. But that's it on today's video for my Katsura Japanese Maple. I hope you liked it. If so, please do click like and subscribe to the channel so that you can see updates on this and see some past videos on this to see what got us here, and to see where it goes from here and how it does. And check out some of my other trees as well. I've got a lot of varieties. A lot of them are just beginner bonsais, pre-bonsais. Some of them aren't, but I just try different varieties. So please do click like and subscribe, and leave me any comments that you've got on, if you have any knowledge on this tree or other trees that you see, or just in general. But I appreciate you watching. Have a good night.